up, Smith Game friends? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's episode video, we are going to review another Disney movie, but this one is another Pixar movie, and that is Toy Story 2. That's right, guys, the 1999 movie. And before we do that, grab up what's coming. Please do a favor, consider subscribe to the channel, smash that button, turn it on. If you guys want to see more videos. And now, no further ado, my friends, let's review Toy Story 2 that came out back in 1999. So let's do it. So Toy Story 2. So first of all, guys, you already know Toy Story 2 is the second installment of the Toy Story franchise. That's one of my favorite Disney franchises of all time, like Cars, Tarzan, Pirates of the Caribbean, Little Stitch, many more, right? And Toy Story, you guys know Toy Story. Toy Story is a brand within Disney, that movie franchise that is very popular within the industry, and this got amazing voices of Tom Hanks, Tim Allen. You got Don Pickles, you got Wallace Shawn, you got many more, like Joy Benson, or something, right? So this, guys, is the sequel to the first movie that came out back in 1995. That was my first ever Disney film that I ever watched. But if you guys haven't seen my first review of Toy Story, my first Toy Story review, what I'm going to do, I'm going to post a link down the description box below. You guys can check out that video if you want to see my review of Toy Story. Go check that out, the first movie, guys. The link in the description below to check it out. So basically, yeah. And I remember watching this movie, guys, years ago. I had it on VHS. I had it once, and then I watched it like maybe 100 times. And last night, guys, I watched it on DVD. Yes, I watched this on DVD. And let me tell you, I absolutely love this movie. This movie, guys, is a really cool Pixar movie. And this is one of the best Pixar movies of all time. And this is my second favorite of the Pixar movies, along with the first Toy Story, right? And also WALL-E, Cars, and stuff. I have reviewed Cars on the channel. I reviewed I reviewed other Disney. I did Tarzan. I did Little Stitch. So check out. I might post the playlist, link to the playlist to the Disney movies. You guys haven't seen those, so check them out, guys. So basically, yeah. And also, in my opinion, I absolutely, like I said, absolutely love this movie because, one, it's Toy Story 2. It's got amazing characters. 3, you got amazing songs. You got Freddie Me. I like that. Remember, guys. So yeah. And basically, yeah. So now, guys, let's get into the story of Toy Story 2. If you guys haven't seen this movie, go check it out. It's on Disney Plus. Maybe it's on, yeah, it's on Disney Plus. You might find on there. It's on many things, but best if you find it, watch it on DVD or Blu-ray, basically. I think out there in the wild there's like a box set of them. Yeah, all 4 basically. So now there's a 5th movie coming out next year, I believe, and that's gonna be really cool, basically. So basically like that. So now, guys, no further ado, let's get into the story. So like I said, I watched the movie last night. So I watched it like once last night, and I watched it a few days ago on the reactions as well, and something like that basically. So it says here, Woody, a toy doll cowboy sheriff who lives with his owner Andy, along with his friends, including best friend Buzz Lightyear and girlfriend Bo Peep. However, Woody accidentally got his arm ripped apart by Andy, who wanted to take him to cowboy camp, but he was left behind and went to save his toy friends at the garage sale or the yard sale basically. Unfortunately, Woody has been taken by toy collector Al, who collects the Roundup Gang dolls where Woody meets and befriended Jesse, Bullseye and Stinky Pete. Therefore, Buzz and friends must save Woody before he's gone to Japan. Can Buzz be able to save his BFF, his best friend forever, and gain new friends before too late? So basically, this movie once again follows Woody and the gang, who's on this amazing making story adventure. So basically, we start off with this opening.
The critics agree.
Are you shrink wrap?
Toy Story 2 is the most fun you'll have at the movies this year.
What are we gonna do, Buzz?
Use your head.
But I don't want to use my head!
The critics agree.
Are you shrink wrap?
Toy Story 2 is the most fun you'll have at the movies this year.
What are we gonna do, Buzz?
Use your head.
But I don't want to use my head!
The critics agree.
Are you shrink wrap?
Toy Story 2 is the most fun you'll have at the movies this year.
What are we gonna do, Buzz?
Use your head.
But I don't want to use my head!
That again, but he accidentally ripped through it. So it actually not a video game that like Rex was playing. The ditches of his arm, cool. I like that. And so we then act off, right? Woody, and then he put Woody on the shelf where he lost his hand to going to the cowboy camp. Decided to go without taking Woody with him. Basically, Andy was so upset. Came back, and then he meets you playing with his toy Wheezy, who is this sweet toy penguin who got a sweet box broken basically, and he thinks Andy's mom is going to get rid of me and stuff, but something like that. So then after that, Woody had a nightmare of Andy going to take him into the trash basically. So anyway, like that, I'm not getting too much. So next few scenes, we see Woody who actually goes save Wheezy. But unfortunately, Al, who played by Wayne Knight, you guys know him, he played Tantor from Tarzan, he played again Nedry in Jurassic Park, he was in, who else he was in? He was in Space Jam, he was in other films as well, really cool. So basically, he took him because he's like a famous toy collector, and also he does commercials for his toy barn, right? So anyway, he took him. Buzz tried to save Woody, but unfortunately didn't. So Woody actually end up in the penthouse, and this is where he meets Jesse, Bullseye, and Stinky Pete, also known as a prospector, who actually talk to him like, oh my God, I can't believe it's you. And Woody's like, who are you? I don't know you guys. He's like, look, it's nice to meet you, but I need to get home to Andy, who's my owner. I need to get home to him. I wasn't like into this. I was trying to save the toy. So blah 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 blah. So basically, so this is where he and Jesse had like a row or some stuff. Basically, yeah. So back at Andy's house, Buzz and his friends have to save Woody. So they go off this amazing rescue mission to save him. So they need to go to Al's toy barn. So they went all the way to Al's toy barn, where we see Barbie. Also, we see many Buzz Lightyears, where we see a Buzz Lightyear with a belt, utility belt. So this is where we meet an alternate version of him when he switched places, basically. And so they end up in the penthouse, and all that stuff. But then it was, well, the original Buzz was Let's Lose, and he actually, well, escaped from prison, and he actually goes to save his friend, basically. But then we got Emperor Zurg, who's also following him as well. So basically that they go to the penthouse. I'm not getting too much, but in the penthouse we see Woody actually bonding with Jesse, who originally had an owner, and there is a theory that the owner might be Emily. That Emily, the owner of Jesse, might be Andy's mom. But guys, I don't think it is. It could be that guys know Andy got the exact same hat as she does, but she doesn't. But I don't think it is. It could be someone else. It could have had that hat multiple basically from a yard sale or something like that. Don't know. So anyway, they go to the penthouse and they try to convince Woody to come back, and Woody's like, no. He's like, no. He's like, no, guys, this is my friend. I make new friends now. I was a part of the Roundup gang. I'm going to Japan, blah blah blah. And Buzz like got really upset. He's like, look. He's like, fine. We're going without you. If you won't come with us, you're staying here. But look, down the line, we're going without you. So, he's like, fine, I'm going. So, he goes. So then, Woody, realized it's a mistake. So then, he decided to leave. Until the prospector is being an actual monkey. You actually, a most villain monkey, basically. He got out of his box, and he had to stop Woody from getting out because he don't like kids. He don't like children, actually. He don't want left on the shelf, be a nobody or something like that, or no one to play with him, basically. So he likes to be a collectible or the stuff. So he likes being out. So he stopped Woody going. Then we see two Buzzes, and guys having a fight with Zurg. There was this amazing reference to Star Wars, where Zurg goes like, well, Buzz went, you killed my father, and you went, no, Buzz, I am your father. And then you went, no. Basically, that's like reference to Star Wars. You guys know that. That was really cool, right? So basically, yeah. Also, got the original Buzz trying to get to Woody, but better as go around, so they end up into the airport. So they got to the airport, went on to the conveyor belt, and into where the fight gets in. So you try to get him out, then poof, like basically, Buffett punched him in the face. Like, whoa! He punched him in the. He went, bang! Punch in the face, punch Buzz, and went, whoa. So, and Woody tried to defend him, and defend Buzz, and so, Buffett being so much like a threat to him, he like, look, you face it once, face it again, you get in the box. He like, no, and he tried to kill him. Like, he's very violent for a kids movie, very violent treaters. So then they decided to get rid of him. So what they did, they put him in a girl's, the back of the girl's, or the front of the girl's backpack pocket, and this is where he meets Barbie with loads of makeup on her face. Like, ew. Basically. So then after that, they go to say, well, did say Bullseye went to Jesse. Unfortunately, she went back in the box, went onto the plane. So then, Woody had no choice to save her. So and he's like that. He's like, right on the wind, Bullseye! Like this, like that, right? Right on the wind, Bullseye! Like that. You went do, basically. And you went all the way there. You got into the plane, basically. You got Woody out. Well, Jesse out. And And he's like, oh, was it just like, oh, I need to like me. You were like, nonsense. Yeah, little sister. That makes up. I think it's like girls and that, like girl honest. That's pretty cool. I think she was like a girl toy. That's pretty cool. I like that. Because Woody's like a more boy, basically. So anyway, they saved them. They got off the plane, and they decided to go back home. So they go back home, and they came back, and he played with it. He went Judge ate the horse. He went to Judge ate the horse, basically. So anyway, like that. Then they have the dog or the dog. This is where we see the truck. I've told with I've told the airport where you have these carriages with we put the actual luggage on. As it was parked behind the other side of the street, and that day you see the actual neighbors like how they got here. Basically, we don't know. They're like super dishes, basically. So then, all time off, they're doing this singing. Weezy does the singing, basically, all time off, and so he's like, oh, I feel swell, basically, like, yeah, no, coming on. He goes, you got a friend in me, you got a friend in me, basically, all time off. And then we see a little bit of a romance between Buzz and Jesse, really cool. And he's like, he went, oh man, y'all for the hair. He's like, oh no, I shouldn't. That's not nice. But she's like, oh, you're the most sweetest space toy on a dog, because Spot Better and Jesse don't like space toys, but she had like a little crush on Buzz, really cute. And so she went and she Buzz, his wig popped out. Like, he's like shocked. He's like, whoa, like that. Like, he's like, yep, I found the soulmate. Basically, yeah. Yeah. So guys, that was the story of Toy Story 2. Let me tell you, that story is really cool, right? I love that story because it shows like friendship, family, and also about love as well. That's really cool. And guys, family don't mean relative. It means love, right? Family means love, right? So basically, yeah, and that's really cool. And we see in the movie, we see Jesse got like anxiety, depression over being abandoned by owners and all that stuff, and Woody tried to amend. Try to help her over her overcome her fear of being abandoned again, basically like that. So he tried to make sure that she's okay and all that stuff. But Better, guys, was a really cool villain, played by Kelsey Grammer. I know him from Transformers: Age of Extinction. It was really cool, right? Basically, yeah. Guys, before I go, I'm gonna rate this movie out of 10. My favorite scenes is Woody meets Run-Up Gang. That was really cool. The opening, really cool, with basically little flying and stuff. The airport was really cool, and also, I Am Your Father. I love that. And Al Toy Barn, really cool. And Woody saying Jesse, that was really cool, basically. And also, this movie is sequel to Toy Story 1995 movie. And basically, yeah. So guys, that was my review of Toy Story 2. Overall, the movie was absolutely cool. You guys haven't seen my other Disney reviews. I'll post a link down in the description box below. Once again, to that playlist, you guys go check out. Really cool. And also the link. I will put the link on Toy Story. The Toy Story is in that playlist, or I might put it on the description box as well. And also, guys, go check out my Superman movie collection, or DVD collection, link below. And also, guys, today Jurassic World Rebirth came out, and that's really cool. I might be watching that this week or next week, don't know. And really cool, basically. Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time for more videos like these. So please like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Awesome. Bye.